Hey vinyl community, this is Greg from Three Dimensions of Music. I'm putting up a video tonight to give many thanks to a friend in Florida. His name is Matt, and his channel is Prime Analog Records. And Matt, I befriended Matt after I commented on some of his videos. Initially, it started out with the Jaco Pastorius reference. I steered him towards last year's RSD purchase, and he enjoyed it so much he was thrilled that I let him know about it, and I'm thrilled with the album myself. And then Matt, because of that video that Matt put out, I gave him a nice comment on the video about his expose of Jaco Pastorius. And if you're unfamiliar with Jaco, Matt did a nice biography of him in a way. He's familiar with him, quite familiar, and he's really thrilled with his work. So, as am I always has been. And he sent me this album, which I kind of won, which is really great of Matt to send me this, and it's a beautiful album. It's in great shape and it sounds beautiful. So it all started from kind of like the Jaco Pastorius. And then I started watching Matt. He did a short when he went to a concert down in Orlando, somewhere in Florida, and there was a gentleman that his name is Gino Vanelli. He went to see him, and he put a snippet up, and I said, I know that Gino Vanelli. I told Matt that I had one album by him, Powerful People, and Gino Vanelli is a fellow that was born in Montreal. He, as you can see, I have it on, and Matt, I think you were kind of jazzed about the VRP. I still have some VRPs too. This is one of his earlier albums, Gino Vanelli. He's a singer, a composer, a writer, very talented. He's been around, he's about 70 years old now, and he's still performing. When Matt found out that I was kind of interested in Gino, he said he had some duplicates of some albums that he had down in his place, if I was interested in getting them. And I said, sure, because this is the only one I had. My brother was a big fan of Gino Vanelli. Whenever my brother visits me, we put that on and kind of takes us back. So Matt sent me 4 Gino Vanelli albums. These are all released in the days, or the years 1976, 77, 78, and I believe 1980. And the first one is the Gist of the Gemini. And I've listened to all these. They sound spectacular. They're all on A&M records. This is called A Pauper in Paradise. A&M records. Third one was Brother to Brother. These are all highly regarded by Gino Vanelli fans, his earlier versions of his albums. Gino Vanelli has about 30 albums out. Some of them are compilations, best hits. So I think he's right around 25 or 26 albums that he's done. So he's definitely a hard worker. This one's on Arista, when he switched over to Arista. He originally started out on A&M. I read a little story about it before I did this video, that when he was very young, he came out of Montreal. His father was a musician, and his mother just had a good ear, is all it said. But they encouraged him, and he has 2 brothers, I think, and they had a group together for a while. And he impressed, he went out to California to see if he could make things happen. And he happened to come across Herb Alpert. And Herb Alpert, of course, is the, Alpert is the A in A&M, Herb Alpert. And he got him started. And he listened to them, and signed them. And that started his career. And funny thing is, Gino Vanelli now, he's going to tour this year, but he's only going to tour 1 month of the year, as far as I know. It's in September, and he's actually going to be in Pittsburgh at the end of September. You got four concert dates, I guess, and one of them in California and a few other places. But in Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh is when it's going to be his last concert of the year at the end of September. So that was pretty cool that worked out that way. Basically, I wanted to say thank you so much for the VCLT, Matt. It was very kind of you. if you guys, most of the people that I watch, I think know Matt from Prime Analog Records because I don't have a lot of subs and I keep in touch with who I can. But Matt is an eager, ready to please fellow that he's got a great system. He's got a great ear for good music. He likes jazz. He likes mostly all kinds of music, I think, from what I could tell. And I think you would enjoy him if you watched him. I just can't recommend him more than enough. Thank you so much, Matt. I just want to do a quick thank you for the VCLT.